Good early afternoon. We are live. You've joined us on a Tuesday, which means open to everybody. The Blue Plate Special is on. It's hot. It's ready, and we're excited about this one today. We've done a lot of research. This is going to be fun. What's that? Did I hear that? I didn't. I hear you. All right. Well. We are sponsored today by, I don't know, Murder Point Oysters. How about that? There's my shirt today, Murder Point Oysters. Oysters good enough to kill for. That's their thing. And Murder Point is over in Bayou La Battery over here, but their oysters really are great. Caleb Driscoll, hey, from Texas. We are doing well, and it is hot, but the hurricane is leaning, so we're glad. We're hoping for the best of those other people, but you know, it's better to give than receive, and so I would rather give hurricane relief than receive it. I just got to tell you. All right. Sharon Smith, hey, from Lincoln, Nebraska. Love the shows. We love having you with us. Mark Alsobrooks, hi from Ohio. Ohio, I think Ohio is part of the show today. So anyway, just let you know. Heather Olson, you shared today. Thank you for sharing to Facebook. They're in Utah. And you say you like the professional noticer today? All right. I'll tell Jack you have targeted Beirut being delivered today. Jack Carr is our guest on the podcast this week on the Professional Noticer. Dina Kilpatrick, good afternoon. You shared. Thank you. Juanita all day. Hello. All right. You don't know what we're going to do? Hey, Christy Woods, my sister is here. And I have no idea what you sent me that text and said, are you familiar with this? No, I'm not. I don't know. So just telling you. And Honeycrisp apples for you tomorrow. Here's the show. You know, we tried this out just a little bit, maybe a couple of weeks ago, and we called it True False at first, and then we decided to call it Be True or BS, and it's kind of a game show format where I have researched and written, and we've got a dozen scenarios, and I'm going to lay them out to you at home. We'll give you a minute to make your decision. We'll ask the people here in the studio audience for a Be True or BS vote. That includes Julie and Sonia over there. You got to give the Be True, the BS, and so be sharp. And we think we're gonna work this into a game show for Wisdom Harbor, and make it a game show that everybody can play along. And so anyway, we're having a good time with coming up with a concept and coming up with the stuff. And so here we go. Here is the first one. Nestle, the chocolate company. They obviously have a Nestle Americas, Nestle Europe, Nestle Japan. Nestle makes KitKat bars. Now, you see something here that is very unusual. This was given to me as a gift. Thank you, Matt. This is a Nestle KitKat bar that is lemon crisp flavored. I've never seen that either. And there are evidently 4 or 5 different kinds of KitKats that they market here. It's peanut butter and that kind of stuff. But Nestle Japan makes and markets over 300 different flavor KitKat bars. The nation of Japan eats 4 million KitKat bars a day. A day. And now they're releasing 6 new KitKat flavors. In their seafood line, they're releasing clam flavored Kit Kats, salmon flavored Kit Kat bars, squid flavored Kit Kat bars, and shrimp flavored Kit Kat bars. If, in case you wondered, they also already have Kit Kat bars in soy sauce and wasabi. So, there's my story. Is that be true or BS? Got a BS, 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 and Sonia says it's true. And Sonia is correct. That is all true. That is all true. Is that crazy? I would not want to eat a squid-flavored Kit Kat bar.
Sounds like a commercial at the end of the Professional Noticer.
It does. It does. It does sound like one of our fake commercials. So, all right. I don't know how you guys did at home, but here we only had one person get that one right. Okay. You ready for this next one? This is a good one. Frederick Bauer, the inventor of the Pringles can, is actually buried in one. He's buried in several. On the way home from the crematorium, Bauer's family stopped at a convenience store and bought several flavors. After emptying the chips out, they poured their daddy in and they buried him. Be true? BS. What do you think? Got a BS? Be true, be true, be true. Oh, we got two BSs from the back row. No, that's true. That's all true. Yep, it's true. Can you imagine all the planning that went into that funeral? Hey, pull in a 7-Eleven. I think they got some sour cream and onion Pringles. We'll put half of daddy in that. I mean, there's a lot of planning going on in that funeral. Whew. Okay, a stat. There is a higher chance of you dying in a gender reveal party than getting attacked by a shark. Be true? BS. Okay, got true, BS, true, 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 true. No, that's BS. I made that up. I mean, it is amazing to me. I mean, are you guys getting these as wrong at home as we are getting them in the studio? All right, here we go. You ready for another one? You liking this game? You're not very good at it, but here we go. We don't really know who the inventor of the fire hydrant is because the patent was destroyed in a fire. Some evidence suggests that Henry Foxall, a cannon maker in early America, is the inventor. In 1802, Foxall was commissioned by the city of Philadelphia to manufacture the first cast iron hydrant, and some say he did it. Some say he even patented it. But some also say that a competitor filed his fire hydrant patent first. Unfortunately, we'll never know who the inventor of the fire hydrant is because the patent was destroyed in 1836 by fire when the patent office burned down. Be true or BS? True, true, BS, true, true. What you got, Sonia? True? That's true. That's all true. All true. I did pretty good on that one. Here's an interesting one. During the Cold War, the CIA spent nearly 5 years and more than $10 million to make a covert spy cat. It's a live cat that they implanted microphones in him to eavesdrop on the Soviets. It was run over and killed by a car on its third mission. Be true, BS. Got a true, true, BS, 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 BS. It's kind of BS. The 5 years is true. The live cat is true. The $10 million is true. But he wasn't run over on his third mission. He was run over on his first mission. I mean, can you imagine? 5 years, $10 million. Okay, all right. Go, Socks. Go, go. Oh. Man, you talk about an investment gone bad pretty quickly. If you want to paint a violin red, you have to use naphthol or pyrrole red because a cadmium red pigment is too heavy and it'll alter the sound. False, a true, a true, a true, a true, a true. That's true. It's true. It's true. Who knew that cadmium red was so heavy? I'll never paint anything like that. I mean, just wear out your muscles carrying it around. All right. Everybody listen up. In 1967, before I get in on this, you got to listen closely on this one. This is... okay, be true or BS. In 1967, an unknown singer-songwriter named Jim Croce was playing at a party in Princeton, New Jersey. During the evening, he announced he would play an original song he had written the year before. The small crowd listening heard a song Croce called Big Jim. And the chorus he sang that evening was, "You don't tug on Batman's cape, you don't spit into the wind, you don't pull the mask off that old Lone Ranger, and you don't mess around with Jim." At the party that evening was an 11-year-old with his parents. The boy loved Jim Croce that night, and especially loved Big Jim. In fact, at the end of the party, the boy got his dad to ask the singer to sing the song again, which he did. The boy and the singer shook hands. The boy took one of the singer's brochures about his mailing list, and that was that. Until a couple of weeks later, when the boy wrote the singer a letter. After complimenting Croce's performance, the boy wrote, "If I may be so bold, I have a suggestion for your Big Jim song. I think you should change Batman to Superman. Batman is an ordinary guy, while Superman has superpowers. Superman is more popular despite the stupid Batman TV show." And the Batman TV show was airing during that time. Very popular, which is evidently why Jim Croce chose that. Despite the stupid Batman TV show. So I think that if you want the song to be ordinary, this is an 11-year-old. I think if you want the song to be ordinary, keep Batman. But if you want the song to be super, change the words to "you don't tug on Superman's cape." As you already know, Croce did indeed change Batman for Superman in the song. A couple of years later, Croce's very first national release, Big Jim, became the #1 song in America. Jim Croce died in 1973, but it took his widow Ingrid several years to go through the boxes of memorabilia Croce had saved from his career. In one box, Ingrid found the letter from the 11-year-old boy. She knew about it, of course. It was a familiar story. And as she put it aside to save, her eye caught the letter's signature and something flashed in her brain. The name had never been important to the story, which is a story the family told over and over again. But the name never seemed important to the story. But this, when she spotted that signature, it just seemed so familiar. In fact, the 11-year-old's name was the same as the star of a new movie she had seen the night before. The 11-year-old's name was Christopher Reeve. The movie she'd seen the night before was Superman. And after making contact with the actor, Ingrid Croce, and he met on a studio lot in Los Angeles, there Christopher Reeve confirmed that yes, he was indeed the kid who had written Mr. Croce so long ago. Before they left, Ingrid asked Christopher to sign the letter again, and he did. He signed, "To Mrs. Croce, this is the best idea I ever had. With great respect, Christopher Reeve." Be true or BS? Be true, BS, be true, BS, be true. It's BS. I just wrote that this morning. Yeah, that's total BS. So, well, I hope you at home did better than we did here in the studio. Here we go. All right, we're roaming down toward the end now. According to National Geographic, great white sharks have never been seen mating ever by anyone. Be true? BS. True, BS, true, BS. That's true. Now, I must say though, how do they know that? How do they know? No one ever has, how do they know? No one ever asked me if I have seen white sharks mating. Does anybody ever ask you, hey, have you ever seen a great white shark mate? And I mean, if they didn't ask you, they didn't ask me, how do they know that no one ever, I live on the beach. I mean, I live on a town on the beach. And so how do we know? Nobody ever asked me. I'm just saying. The reason banana-flavored candy does not taste like bananas. You remember banana bikes? You remember those? I mean, I was a little kid, and those would be a penny, and up by the register, get those things. Anyway, all right. The reason banana-flavored candy doesn't taste like bananas is because the bananas we eat today from the supermarket are not the same as the banana the flavor was created to mimic 50-something years ago. Be true? BS. True. BS. True. No, it's BS. It's BS. I just made it up. But I did research it to see, and evidently they make it to taste like that because somebody likes the way that tastes. I like the way it tastes, but it doesn't taste like banana. You know, I mean, I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes like a banana bite, but it don't taste like banana. And you know, when somebody, like, I'll just tell you, my favorite dessert is banana pudding. Do not make me any banana pudding and send it up here. All right? Just don't. Because I know you're probably going to make it with some of that artificial banana stuff, and I can tell, and I don't like it, and I don't want to be cussing you behind your back. Okay, the only real banana pudding recipe is the one that's on the Nilla Wafers box that you have to stir and heat and all. That's the only real banana pudding, because banana pudding is my favorite. But I don't like that artificial thing. Okay. Ohio. I told you we'd have an Ohio thing here today. Ohio is the only U.S. state that doesn't share any letters with the word mackerel. What do you think? True. And Julie says no. Julie, it's true. That's true. Ohio is the only state that doesn't share letters with the word mackerel. One might ask how I found that out, but that's another story. All right, keeping with our seafood theme, here's the last one of the day. This is a very different one. If a red snapper were able to speak, due to the shape of his throat, it would be unable to pronounce the word esophagus. True? BS. True? 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 BS, 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 BS. See, these ladies know me too well. That's BS. That's BS. But I just think that is funny. I mean, to me, that is funny. If a red snapper could speak, due to the shape of its throat, it would be unable to pronounce the word esophagus. All right, I got one more. I got a bonus one for you. All right, this is a bonus. Nancy Lopez is universally considered the greatest female golfer of all time. In her rookie season, she won 9 tournaments, including 5 in a row. Perhaps the most incredible statistic from her whole life is the fact that at the age of 14, Nancy Lopez won the New Mexico State Ladies Championship. BS? True, 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 be true, be true. It's BS. Because of a fudge, okay, because let me go through this again and tell you, she is considered the greatest female golfer of all time. In her rookie season, she did win 9 tournaments, including 5 in a row. Perhaps the most incredible statistic from her life is the fact that, and here's the fake fact, is that at the age of 14, Nancy Lopez won the New Mexico State Ladies Championship, because she did not win that at 14. She won it at 12. She was 12 years old and won the New Mexico State Ladies Championship. Can you imagine? There were a lot of adults who were not happy. I mean, you know how this ego would get a hold of somebody on a golf course, especially. Somebody's good at golf. Man, you can kind of see this thing happening. And I can just imagine, honey, how did the day go? Not well. Not well. Honey, you've won the last 10 state ladies championships. You didn't win? I didn't. How did you place? I came in second. Who won? A 12-year-old. I mean, what an awful thing to go home and tell your family. Well, I had a good time with you today. I told you about Jimmy, didn't I? About Jimmy Yeary and what's going on with him right now. Jimmy is a friend of the show's. He's a contributor to Wisdom Harbor. He is also like my little brother. He's like an uncle to the boys. And Jimmy is a songwriter. And you know that. But anyway, a couple of weeks ago, his song, Somebody's Daughter, that he wrote, went #1. The same day, he had a song called Outrun the Rain that went #1 on the bluegrass charts. And that song is still #1 3 weeks later. So how about that? But good things going on. And we hope you have good things going on too. We'll see you soon. We'll see you Thursday.